I welcome Kurt Kemp to the set. Kurt, welcome to the show, my friend. Thanks for being here.
Great. Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely. Now, Kurt is with the Sunrise Beach Lori Rotary chapter, and you guys have started an event a couple years ago. This is the third annual Lake of the Ozarks Got Talent event coming up on Saturday, September 23rd. And for those of you that don't know Kurt, that are watching, tell us a little bit about what goes on at the Lake of the Ozarks Got Talent.
Well, first of all, it's a big picture, a fundraiser for our Lori Sunrise Beach Rotary chapter, and the proceeds from the event go to Share the Harvest Food Pantry and Thrift Store there in Greenview, serving the lake area. And we also have the Westlake Aquatic Center is a fundraiser for. And lastly is the Lake Area Industries in Camdenton. So big picture, we're trying to raise money so we can help fund these agencies. But stepping back more, we are just really, it's about talent. It's about people coming and experience the amphitheater. Maybe they haven't been there before for the first time. And it's just about a win-win for everybody.
Okay, so for those of you that don't know, this event's pretty cool because this isn't, and there's no disrespect to small talent competitions across mid-Missouri, but this is a big talent competition, and you guys have a variety of acts that send in audition tapes, and that's been the process you guys have been going through the last couple of weeks. So talk about the audition tape process and how you guys kind of select who gets to perform at this event.
Well, our committee is almost 20 strong, so we have a lot of caring volunteers, and the people who are auditioning send us in their audition tapes. We as a group get together, we review them again, and we vote on which one should make it. And the top 10 or the top 10 with 3 alternates are the ones that are invited to perform.
And it's such a neat format too, because in these 10 that make the finals, there's so much prestige because you're one of the top 10 acts coming into the event, obviously. You get to perform on the Ozarks Amphitheater stage, but you have an opportunity to win some big money, correct?
Exactly. There's a total of $5,000 given out. $3,000 for first place, $1,500 for second, and $500 for third. And after the first round is over, people vote, and we'll take the top 3 after that, and then they'll be able to perform on the second round. And after the second round, people will vote again, and then the winner will be awarded the checks.
Yeah, it's cool the way it works because all 10 acts, and we're talking, historically we've had tap dancers, hula hoop artists, pianist, we've had comedians. You had a variety of acts, not just singers, which you see a lot, which we've got some great singers at this event. But in the first round, everybody performs, and then the audience decides who has these perforated tickets, 2 rounds, and you're going to put it in their bucket, correct?
Exactly.
Number of acts, and whoever has the most, the top 3 acts, they advance to the finals, and then those 3 are gonna all 3 compete for those 3 cash prizes, correct?
Exactly.
And so we've seen over the last couple of years a really cool event, even though it's newer. Talk about some of the variety of acts that we've seen at the Lake of the Ozarks Got Talent.
Well, you mentioned some. Last year we even had a young lady that did, I think, 3 Rubik's Cubes in 3 minutes, and we had a live stream camera there beside her. But this year our new act is we have a fiddler.
Oh, cool.
We have a comedian. We have some solo singers. We have one band. And then we have some singers with instruments. So quite a variety of acts again this year.
And I want to mention, because some people, if you haven't heard of this, and this is the first exposure you're getting to Lake of the Ozarks Got Talent, I believe they've already missed the opportunity to send an audition tape this year, correct?
Our 10 acts are locked in, and we're set for a week and a half.
That's so exciting. But for those of you out there that are like, man, I wish I would have known, this event takes place in September every year, and this is going to be an annual event that's going to keep growing, correct?
It's the 3rd annual, and as you know, you were the MC on our very first inaugural year, and you're a judge this year.
Judge this year.
So we're trying to brand a name and kind of build a biz, so to speak, but more importantly, build awareness for the agencies that we fund.
And it's such a great organization. If you're not familiar with the Rotary, we've got some great chapters here at the lake, and the work that you guys do, especially in the Lori Sunrise Beach chapter, is to be admired and appreciated. And so we're so thankful that you guys continue this event, and what an opportunity Kurt, for some of these regional and local acts that have played at different bars and maybe outside the state fair, whatever it is, to get to play on the main stage at the amphitheater, win or lose, that's something you can hang your feather or put a feather in your cap on. I mean, that's impressive, right?
Well, I mean, just standing up, when you stand on the stage and look out of our beautiful Ozark hills and mountains and then see the amphitheater, some of these folks have only participated maybe at home, maybe some in a karaoke stage. So most contestants are just very excited to do this just for the moment and the environment.
It's an incredible night. Now, Saturday, September 23rd. And the cool thing is, listen, if you want to vote, you get to make a $20 donation per voter, correct, for your ticket.
Exactly.
But if you don't want to vote and you're like, I just want to be there and watch this, we encourage you to come out. It's absolutely free to attend if you don't want to vote. But hey, maybe even make a small donation to the Rotary to help this event continue to grow. I see here that the gates are going to open at the amphitheater at 4 o'clock.
Correct.
And then you guys have a karaoke contest at 4:30. Tell me about that.
Yeah, basically, since we took it literally, this is a talent show. So karaoke is a talent. Some might argue that, but it is a talent. And we thought, just being transparent, we want to raise money for these agencies. So it's another way for us to let people experience the amphitheater that never had, that might not have been able to make the top 10, and then maybe have a little entry fee for them and raise money and give entertainment for those who are waiting for the actual talent show at 7 o'clock. So gates open for 4 at that. The karaoke starts at 4:30, and then the talent show at 7.
That's going to be such an incredible night. I look forward to seeing you there. Before we go, Kurt, any sponsors? I know that Above and Beyond Roofing and the amphitheater are both big with this event, so tell us about that.
Yeah, we couldn't do it without our sponsors, and they've been so generous over the years, and they have the same passion we do for our community and the goodwill that we all have, and we're just blessed and fortunate that these sponsors are part of this, and with them we really couldn't make it happen.